Hello everyone, how are you doing? So today I have a haul here, some DW candles, some spring decor, some books, and a haul from Miniso, that Asian store, and also some Japanese skincare that I found online, Canadian company out of Richmond, British Columbia. So yeah, it's hard to find Japanese skincare. I did find some in the Chinese grocery store, which I'm really excited about, but this place has really good prices, so that's exciting. So I will start with the candles. So I walked by Bath & Body Works today, and there was like a sale, $13.95 candles. I had no coupon. I looked online, everything like that. The store was empty except for the sales associates, so I think they're going to start feeling the pinch if they don't bring out more coupons. But yeah, needless to say, I didn't even go in. So these DW candles I purchased, I don't know, a week or so ago. I prefer the 2-wick or the 3-wick DWs, but the 3-wicks, I just haven't found a fragrance that I really like, so I've had to kind of stick with these 1-wick DWs. This is fresh lemongrass, and again, 1-wick, prefer the 2-wick. This doesn't really smell like authentic lemongrass. It smells like lemon, but not lemongrass. And it's not tart, it's not overly sweet, it's just like a kind of a, almost like a musky kind of lemon scent. So hopefully it'll be somewhat strong. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of a powdery, musky lemon scent, which I don't mind as long as it has a decent throw. This is Pearl Blossom. I think these are 9 ounces. Yeah, 9 ounces. And this is a very bright, fresh floral. I do prefer florals that are kind of musky or they have a sweetness or woodsiness. This one's pretty well basically like a bright floral. But it's very pretty though. I really do like it. And this one was probably my favorite one. This is Rose Ganache. I think that's a dessert if I'm not mistaken. And you definitely get a sweet rose scent. Now, I kind of wondered if it was similar to Bath & Body Works Pink Petal Tea Cake. They do smell similar. I think I do prefer the Bath & Body Works though. I do get that very sweet dessert scent with the rose. And this one, it's not as sweet. And the rose is a little bit different. It's not quite as sharp. This is maybe a little bit softer. So they're different, but similar. And then a few days ago I went to the Marshalls, and I always, when I go into those discount stores like Winners, Marshalls, HomeSense, I always check the clearance racks because you can find some little gem in there for a really good price. So I love these little decorative birdhouses, so I usually put them outside in the garden, or I put them on the fireplace mantelpiece or on the wall unit or something like that. And the ones outside are getting a little bit rough. After a couple summers they start to kind of run down. But I did find these on clearance, and they were selling them, it said compare at $25. They were selling them for $15, and they had them on clearance for $8 each. So I thought they were really nice. So sometimes when you go to the clearance section, some things are kind of broken or they're missing something. But these looked in pretty good shape, and I thought they were really, really cute. I love the design on there. And then usually I store my wax melts in these decorative boxes, or I put, if I got some extra skincare that I'm not going to be using right away, or makeup or something like that, I use these decorative boxes. And this is a Monet painting, and it's so, so pretty. I just love those landscape paintings with the old houses and that. And that's the inside. So it's fairly deep actually, and it's just so pretty. And then I went to Indigo, and I always check out the clearance books because I never pay full price for a book. So they had this Tana French book for $8, and it's called The Trespasser. And I have read one novel of hers, and she does very good mystery, murder mysteries. I really like her writing style. I like her characters, the plot twists. I just like her, the way she writes in general. So I do have one other book of hers, and I saw this at a really good price, so I thought I'd snatch that up. And then they had the $6 books, or 3 for $10, so I got the 3 for $10. And this one is called The Serpent Papers. And so this young literary researcher is involved in a series of mysterious murders in Barcelona, and it brings her face to face with the ancient worlds of alchemy, magic, and explosive historical secrets concealed in long hidden manuscripts. So that sounds really good. Yeah, novels that take place in different countries, and there's a lot of history involved. I just love those ones. And this is called The Painted Girls. And this one takes place in 1878, and following their father's sudden death, the Van Goten sisters find their lives upended without wages, and the mother's kind of very depressed and can't work, so they have to look for different options for work. So it kind of explores how families survived. I mean, they didn't have welfare and that back there. They had to make do, and so it kind of explores how these sisters survived their father's death. And this one is a little more lighthearted. This is The Holiday Home, and it takes place in England. So the two sisters embark on their yearly trip to the family home set on a picturesque Cornish cliff. And yeah, they usually don't get along too well, so and someone comes into their lives and turns it upside down. So anywho, those are the books. And then I went to Miniso, and sometimes they have quite a few perfumes, and sometimes they don't. They look like they got a new group of scents in, and it actually came in a box. It was like $5.99. I did purchase a Miniso perfume quite a few months ago when it first opened, and I really liked it. And it's a fairly subtle scent. It doesn't last forever, but sometimes when you don't want to just completely reek when you're in an elevator or something like that. So these are subtle, but they're very pretty. So this one is a Blooming Bouquet, and that's what it looks like. And it comes with this little card with all the top, middle, and bottom notes in it. And this one is just so pretty. It's very spring light. It's perfect for the summer and spring. It's just so light and refreshing. And the notes are, the top note is pink pepper, plum, and saffron. The middle note is rose, cedar, and patchouli. And the dry down is myrrh, amber, and vanilla. And it's really quite nice. And also they had the Lululun face masks. These are Japanese. These are the most popular face masks in Japan. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos where people are coming back from Japan, and everyone comes back with these Lululun face masks. So you can purchase these in Miniso. I can find them at my local Chinese grocery store. It has 7 masks in it for $7.99, so just over $1 a mask. I think this one is the moisturizing one, but I mean, they're all moisturizing. There's like 4 or 5 different formulas that you can get with that. And if you've seen enough of my videos, you know I love these KO eye masks that heat up when you open them. They are so good for my headaches. They just do wonders. So I found this one in Miniso by MediHeal. Now, usually you can get those other eye masks for like $2 each, depending on where you get them. This was like $3.99 or something, so it was a little more expensive, so I'll save it for a special occasion or a special headache. But I just wanted to try them anyhow, and it's got a little pattern on there. And then I did get some Miniso cotton pads. You get 180 sheets for $3.99, which is a really good price. Now I did buy the ones that were gray. They were charcoal and silk. They didn't leave any lint on my face, but they kind of fell apart. So if you're really gentle with the toner or something, they're okay, but they weren't the best. But I thought I'd try these ones. These are really, really soft, and they're pink. Pink! And then the last thing in Miniso was this lipstick that came in this little cardboard box. It was like $4.99, $5.99. And it's Velvet Matte Lip Tint. And this is what the package looked like. So I thought that was the lipstick. But actually, you open it like this, and you get the little doe foot applicator. And this is a very dark rose. I think this one's called Nude Pink. Well, it's not really nudie. It's quite a very dark rose. And it's taking forever to dry down, so I don't think it's really transfer proof. But I thought the packaging was pretty neat anyhow. Now, some things in Miniso are made in China, some are made in Korea. Just check the packaging. This lipstick's made in Korea. And then the last thing is the Japanese skincare that I purchased from Sakura Cosme, and I'll try to remember to link it below. Like I said, it's in British Columbia. And yeah, their prices are really good. I love Hada Labo products, and I can find them in the Chinese grocery store, but on this website, they're much less expensive. So I did get some Hada Labo products, and this is their moisturizing toner. It is the most moisturizing toner. If I wash my face or I come out of the shower and I've been in there too long, my face is kind of tight feeling, I just put just a few drops of this onto my hand, because a little goes a long way, and I put it over my face and neck, and it's just like a drink of water for your skin. Now, usually I find the 170, this is a different one, 170 ml size for like 21 Canadian, but again, it lasts a long time. But I found this online at the Sakura Cosme site. You get, instead of 170 mils, you get 400 mils for $30. So for $9 more, you get 400 mils instead of 170 mils. So you get almost double, or more than double, the amount of toner for $9 more. So I got the big 400 mil tub of it. Like, and again, this is going to last me forever. Little goes a long way, and there's no alcohol, no fragrance. I do have the premium one in the gold bottle, which this has 3 types of hyaluronic acid. The premium has 5. The premium is almost like a thick gel, while this is a little bit more watery, but they are so moisturizing. I almost forget to put my moisturizer on after this toner. It is so, so good. The best toner I've ever tried. And this is a toner also, but this is arbutin. So arbutin helps decrease age spots, acne scarring, any other discoloration on your skin. And I've heard good things about this one. I do use my vitamin C, but I thought maybe at night I could try this to decrease the spots. And another Hada Labo, that's Hada Labo also. This is Hada Labo. This is the foam cleanser. Now this one is online. It can be about 16, 17 Canadian. I found it in the Chinese grocery store for $21. On this website, it's $9.99 Canadian. So that is so much less expensive. So I did want to try this. And then at the Chinese grocery store, they sell these heated eye mask, and they also sell them at the Real Canadian Superstore. I think I had to get up to a certain amount to get free shipping, so I threw one of these in. But the price was pretty good. You get 5 masks for $10, which is a pretty good price compared to some places. And I think this is the fragrance Yuzu. It looks like a lemon in the background, but anyway, I don't find them that strong, the scent. I just find the heat very, very soothing. Now, I've overheated, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry, I had to let things cool off a little bit there. But anyway, for these eye masks, they're great for traveling. I always carry some in my purse, or if I go away. I do have the ones that I keep in the fridge that aren't disposable. You just heat them up in the microwave and they work fine also. But I like to have these on hand for when I'm traveling and that sort of thing. So they're just wonderful. And the last thing is the Softimo cleansing oil. So if you look for this on Japanese products, it means they're like #1 rated sort of thing. So this one is I've tried a lot of cleansing oils. This is one of my favorite ones. It's very light, so it rinses off fairly cleanly without leaving a film, though I do double cleanse all the time. But it lifts off the waterproof mascara, waterproof sunscreen, and usually this is 16 or 17 Canadian on like Yes Style, that sort of thing. And I got it for like $10.99, so it was a big savings on this website. So I'm going to run out of battery. I'm going to overheat again, so I better go. So I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Give your loved ones a hug and kiss, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.